The man never expected that he would run into a wild elf in the forest, covered in wounds and looking miserable. At first he thought she had been attacked by monsters, but then her stomach growled loudly. Turns out the elf had gotten lost in the woods, and hadn't eaten for 2 whole days. If Takaru hadn't passed by, she might have become the first elf in history to starve to death. Takaru couldn't help but sigh. The nearest village was just a day away, and even in a hurry most people carried food with them. Besides, the forest was full of edible ingredients, so it made no sense for her to be starving. The elf wanted to explain, but the stench coming from her nearly made Takaru faint. He had always imagined elves to be soft and fragrant, yet the first elf he met in this world smelled more like compost than flowers. Offended by Takaru's rude comment, the elf still thanked him for saving her life, and said she had to keep going her own way. Takaru didn't think much of it, and continued collecting materials as he made his way out of the forest. Just then, a C-ranked rockhawk suddenly appeared behind him. It was a ferocious carnivorous bird, but after facing the black dragon's presence, Takaru saw it as nothing more than walking meat, especially since the system marked its flesh as particularly delicious. Meanwhile, the little black dragon spotted several snake wolves lurking nearby, clearly preparing to ambush Takaru. He quickly activated his acceleration skill, stacked it with lightweight enhancement to move more freely, then reinforced his limbs with armament color magic for extra power, and easily wiped out the entire pack. Of course, he didn't waste the meat from their bodies. Following the map, he finally made it out of the forest. When the little black dragon noticed a wagon approaching in the distance, the travelers happened to be heading to the same village, and kindly offered Takaru a ride. They weren't worried about him being dangerous, since their magic tool would ring if it sensed any threat. When they saw the baby dragon, the couple was stunned, assuming Takaru was a dragon knight. But when he claimed he had simply found a dragon egg and hatched it by luck, they were even more shocked. After all, encountering a baby dragon was far rarer than meeting a dragon knight. That night the group camped in an open field. To be safe, Takaru set up a barrier using magic stones, so they wouldn't have to worry about monster attacks. And to thank the couple for their kindness, Takaru personally cooked a rich and delicious dinner as his way of showing gratitude.